Hello, builders. This is G. Welcome back to the third developer update for the Pocket Founder app. I am a little bit under the weather today. Have a bit of a workout injury and just some general blech, not feeling great. So camera off today. So just assume that we're in a Zoom meeting together. But we're going to be talking about some of the new things that are being added this week. There's more things in the background that are currently going on with the app. Some improvements that are going to be revealed in a future feature update. But for right now, we're just going to be looking. We're here on the planner. I really want to build this out before the Labor Day launch, which it's really coming against it. I'm probably going to take a extendo vacation after Labor Day just for a little bit because it's been grueling trying to get this thing out. But the launch must go on, so we're going to be doing that. So the new thing with the planner, as you might have noticed on the top right, is a new button icon, which is temporarily there. It is the repeat planner that I've talked about with a bunch of people. It's kind of a guided process of planning as you enter into the app. That's where you would go. Still trying to figure out what the proper greetings is, but or flow for this. So, gotten some feedback from testers about how the flow should go. Little greetings from Poke. So getting Poke more involved in the app flow. Unfortunately, the amount of assets that I have in terms of like what Poke looks like is kind of limited. So a lot of Poke will be waving at people, but I can push that off until later. But as it says here, he's here to help you plan out your work schedule. And your work schedule will be what underlies the goals, milestones, and tasks. So when we look at the goals, milestones, and tasks here, which I've simplified the name goals, milestones, and tasks at the top to just GMT, took up way too much space. You can also see that the add button in the top right had a little bit of a facelift by adding just the teal background. So most of the little icons on the right will have a little teal icon or a teal background to just kind of denote that that's the main action. You can see the same thing here. So goals, milestones, and tasks is for the startup writ large, your entire team. This work schedule is for the individual founder / in the future employee. So you can select a work period, so 1 week, 2 weeks, so just kind of the typical agile sprint. You can go a little bit longer, 1 month, 2 months, anything beyond that, and I think it's impossible to kind of effectively plan for, like, on a day-to-day basis. So we're just going to take the 2 weeks here, just to be kind of showing what's going on here. You're only selecting this once. You can go back and edit it at the end, which I'll show you later. But basically, you choose what your start of the week is. Usually it's Monday, but you can start it on a Sunday if you'd like, or a Tuesday, or a Wednesday, Thursday, even, or a Monday, as most people start their work weeks on. So I'm gonna select Monday. You can select your work days, so you have your different weeks here, right? And you're basically selecting how many days you're working. I'd say for most people, especially on the founder schedule, where you're probably going to be always quote-unquote online, right? But, this is kind of just dedicated work periods, so, it might be something like this, or, you might have hump day off, and you'll do the same for the other day. A little piece of feedback that I got from some people, which I don't know if I really want to do it, but some people were asking for a select all button. I feel for your mental health. We should not be having work days on every day. I understand founders want to do that, but I feel like I want to have a little bit of restraint especially given a future feature where I'm going to be adding in recharge days. So as we left Wednesday off there, you're going to explicitly say like Wednesday is a recharge day, or let's just say you have a case of the Mondays. We'll be working every day of that week, but I just want long weekends all the time. That's fine. So that'll be added in the future, but for right now, we'll just set up these work days. You can see in this work period, that's 8 days. It could be 9 days if you add in a Saturday for 1 week, not for the next. It's totally fine. And then this is kind of a summary page. And you can go back and, change anything that you want on these, now that you have it confirmed. And you can confirm all that, and it goes to the goals, milestones, and tasks. In the future, you'll be able to see where the due dates of these are, and so they'll be layered in on the planning screen. But for right now, I just want to test out the flow of the planning screen, see where the general design improvements can come. I've separated out the weekdays, the usual weekdays, and the weekends. Again, kind of a conscious decision by me to make it really explicit that you want to be working the weekends. I know founders really want to hustle and get into working on the weekends. I do that a lot. Most of my testing days are on the weekends with people, but I don't want to be part of like rabid hustle periods. So, oh, it got cleared. That's interesting. I never actually noticed that. Huh. You find something new every test. All right, a way that it's going to remember when someone pulls out. Interesting. Pulls out of the app. That's interesting. Anyways, back to this. So you can see 4 days. Confirm that. I'm more, again, just testing this flow. So love to get a lot of feedback on all that stuff. This is the first time that these screens are being made. So the design, the look of it, not the best looking. And I can already see ways that I want to improve the design of these various screens, but for the most part, I'm just worried about like the flow and how selecting days of the week and all that type of stuff in the future. The GMTs, if there's anything on any of these days, I'm gonna figure out a way, maybe like a little star next to the day or something like that, to show like, hey, there are due dates on these days, or something like that, so that you do select it as a work day. Or if there's a bunch of deadlines before on a certain day, like let's say Thursday, then I'll leave Friday unselected as kind of a rest day. And there'll be an explicit screen to select rest days. And the app, in the future, I have an algorithm that makes suggestions. It's not the best right now. I don't think it does it right yet, but there's some tweaks that I'm going to make to the algorithm to like auto select days, and based off of things that are tracked in crash there. Don't know what happened there. Actually I know what happened, because I came from the confirm screen to this, so the back button's a little probably not connected after confirm. So you notice like if you go to the confirm thing here, right, you hit this, if you hit the back, it goes back there. So probably for the work days, can reproduce this crash. Yep. So it's not connected. So we'll go back there and fix that. We do this live as in pre-recorded, and live also as in not re-recording. But also I'm have an ab injury and in tremendous pain, so please give me some slack. So I hope everyone else is having a really great day, week, month, whatever. I hope all of you continue on building and get inspired from someone who's injured and still working. Woe unto me. But thanks for watching this week's developer update. A lot of stuff coming soon. A lot of fixes, as I can see. But yeah, hope you all enjoy. Just trying to bring the best value. So if you'd like to be a tester for the app, a QR code will appear on screen to the sign up page, or you can just go to the website, pocketfounder.com, pokefounder.com, and provide your email, and an invitation to the test flight will be sent to you. And Excited. Third week in a row. Haven't dropped a week yet. So let's keep the streak going. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. Foreshadowing for future features, streaks.